Shabbat Shalom, Temple Emmanuel. It's a wonderful Shabbat as we welcome in this weekend and Shabbat Korach. And Shabbat Korach is a very interesting Shabbat, as it's named after Korach, who was one of the Israelites in a major rebellion, in a big scuffle this week, against Moses and Aaron. It's the stories we read about in the headlines of major political rebellions that we see all across the world. We have our own. And Moses and Aaron are approached by Korach and his buddies Datan and Aviram because they believe that Moses thought of himself as holier than everybody else, holier than all of Israel. When Moses and Aaron were chosen by God to lead the Israelites, sometimes people don't appreciate leadership and they have ways of expressing their disappointment. And some ways are appropriate and other ways aren't so appropriate. And the test of faith happens this week. And as Korach takes on Moses and Aaron and the leadership of Israel, Moses stands firm and stands strong against all of the pressures and the challenges that come his way. And the even incredible thing is that the name Korach, because every Hebrew word means something. Korach comes from a Hebrew word in the root of the word Korach is Kerach, those Hebrew letters which mean ice. And there are ways to understand the symbolism there, is that a rebellion is not from a right place, is not from a good place, a just place. It doesn't give the benefit of the doubt to the people who challenge us. Because in many times we may misread the challenges that come our way. When we deal with people who come from the wrong place, when we come from the wrong place, we come from a place of coldness, a place of difficulty, a place that isn't so good. So whenever the challenges come our way, it's important to know that it's not coming from a cold place, a place of ice, a place of difficulty. But when we're challenged in our own lives, it's important to assess the situation and keep it all in perspective. And most importantly, as Moses and Aaron showed in the midst of this rebellion, it's important to keep faith. That sense of emunah. Faith is important in whatever we do. We have to believe in ourselves and believe in others around us, which gives us support and allows us to have the community we need when faced with difficulty. And that comes on this Shabbat, where we celebrate our Men's Club Shabbat. This Friday night with a barbecue, a Men's Club barbecue at 6 p.m. Everyone is invited to join us. If you're in Men's Club, we hope you come, of course. And if you're not in Men's Club, you're still invited to join us for this celebration of our Men's Club Shabbat and of men, as this is also Father's Day weekend. So it's important to come join us as we celebrate Men's Club Shabbat and our fathers on this Shabbat Korach. Even more so, we also have a mini minyan beginning with our barbecue at 6 o'clock. That's our dinner, followed by our 7 p.m. service for mini minyan. Our Men's Club Shabbat begins at 8 o'clock. Don't let the ice bother you. Don't let the ice challenge you. Always know that there's a better way, and to keep it all in perspective. Shabbat Shalom, Temple Emmanuel. See you this weekend.